you know what? The variations that Hayatei does really use at the moment is really, really good. He loves going for the air cannon, constantly checking his opponent, you know, spending the meter if need be to stay safe. He has the Skywalker, so he gets those instant air running cancels if need be, and does have the Cyclone in order to extend combos. So I'm intrigued to see how this is all going to work out here, honestly, because this is the matchup I can't say I'm familiar with.
Absolutely, especially pre-Ultimate. I mean, New Saba, the tournament, when was the last time we saw them? Maybe Honeybee, potentially?
Possibly, possibly.
Here we go. Match 1, the Dragon Temple.
Now, of course, when it comes to Hayatei, he will be explosive right out the gate. And one thing that you'll instantly notice with Hayatei is that this man has really mastered the wave dashing in the game. He will be so offensive. Dash in, dash out. Read grabs from a mile away and land that down to crushing blows. We did see last night, but no defensive meter. This is damage he has to hold. And against Noob Saibot, that is nearly 40%. Look how quickly the tides have changed. Yeah, 1 bar, 40%, extremely dangerous. Hadoken needs to be careful here. Don't overextend. Don't overextend. Choose your hits.
You touched on that, man. Hayatei's movement is just something else. He was in training mode in the player's lounge, just like testing his movement and practicing his movement.
It's
ridiculous.
It's impeccable. One thing Hadoken does have to be very careful for is throwing out those projectiles, because of course, you know, somewhat
it's good. It's good.
Back in it. You know, when Fujin does have his forward 3-1 as well, you know, infamous for somewhat dipping, stealing rounds, going under projectiles, landing really crazy damage if need be.
I think the blow is back for Hadoken if needed.
There you go. Interesting. So Hayatei's actually gone for the drill here. So he's lost his ability to go for the Cyclone Kicks, which is the armor break move. But honestly, don't have to worry about it too much, because the drill does great chip damage. If you meter burn it, it is safe on block, so it's ultimately up to Hadoken to flawless block up to or up through it. But again, it comes down to matchup knowledge. How familiar is, 1, Hadoken with playing against Fujin, and 2, you know, the extra added mind game of both players being aware of that flawless block. Right?
Wow, good confirm as well.
That's a lot of damage. It's just not going to be dead.
I mean, even chip at this point.
It goes for the back 1-1, checks it. Ooh, fair enough. I respect it. At the moment, it comes down to Hadoken to somewhat call out what Hayatei's going to do about the instant air Skywalker into dive kick. Things looking pretty strong there from Hayatei. Once he could get his offense in, it seemed like Hadoken kind of struggled to open up the space a little bit, get his own offense going.
So once again, best of 3 the entire day, the entirety of the round robin group stage, if you will, until we get to the top 8. I mean, there is so much more to come until we even get to touch on that.
Yeah, you know, we're going to have some incredible matches all night, as we did see at the very start. This is Group A, so there will be Group B tomorrow. There's plenty more Mortal Kombat on the horizon before we get to the conclusion, but that's very, very unfortunate, the standing 1 there. This is forward 2-2. Nice air-to-air. Wise choice for breakaway from Hayatei. Down 1 check, down 4 check, goes into the drill. Meter burns it. Beautiful flawless block. Unfortunately, didn't have the offense meter to get off 2 from it. But, you know, again, that shows actually matchup knowledge, which is really, really important here. Goes for the back 2, goes for the ghost ball. Another one. Ooh, Hayatei get clipped right there. Possibly wanting to go for a forward 3 or burst
or a back 2, like just like that.
Yeah, but no, this is going to be really painful for Hadoken. He's stuck in the corner. It goes for the restand.
No defensive bar as well.
Yeah, no, Hadoken does have to be careful here. But he does have access to Fatal Blow himself, and as we did see earlier on, ooh, he presses down 1, went under Hadoken's down 1 as well. Down 4 into drill.
The tricky stuff, just like that.
Yeah,
Hayatei already on match point.
It works. It works. Cannot complain about it. Goes for the forward 3 into the Skywalker Cyclone. Beautiful cancel right there, but it just seems like Hayatei does not like the idea and concept of meter in this game, spending all of it in one go right out the gate. But back 2 into drill, back 2 into Skywalker kick, back 1-1, finishes skill. Oh, again the drill. Seems like Hadoken has frozen up a little bit, but definitely showing signs of life, as I do say that. Ooh, doesn't land us Trump 1.
Wow, beautiful.
Oh no, doesn't quite get all of it right there. That's very unfortunate, but forward 3 into Skywalker.
No breakaway as well, and that is curtains.
Yeah.
Hayatei over Hadoken in a convincing fashion.
Oh.
Hayatei.
That was a really, really strong showing right there from Hayatei. Again, I think it was something we did expect, mostly due to the fact that, you know, everyone knows Hayatei. Hayatei has made a name for himself, and it's very much so understandable as we did see it here, but you know, Hadoken was showing these signs of like life, and in the very first round, I mean, popping 40% off your first touch, that's nothing to be ashamed of, but it just seemed like when Hayatei was able to get his movement going, Hadoken just froze.